Srila Āsthitaḥ Satasthimād Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada ki jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnavrinda ki jai, Nāmācārya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai, Prem Sukhaṁ Sri Kṛṣṇa Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivāsādi Bhakti Sri Radha Kṛṣṇa Go Gopinath Dham Kund Radha Kund Virigavadhan ki jai, Vrindavan Dham ki jai, Navadvip Dham ki jai, Samaveta Bhaktivedanta ki jai. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. Go Pramanande Hari Hari. Thank you. ज्ञेयः नित्य-सन्न्यासी जो न दवेṣṭि न kāṅkṣati nirdvandvo हि mahā-bāho sukhaṁ bandhāt pramucyate. Jñeyaḥ, just understand, sa means he, who, nitya-sannyāsī, that person is always in renounced order, not by dress, but by action. Always in renounced order, jo na dveṣṭi na kāṅkṣati, that person who does not hate neither desire. Nitya-sannyāsī. The renounced order means that I renounce my material propensity. That is called renunciation. A living entity is living. He has got his different propensity. That is his natural position. If I say that you don't desire, no, that is not possible. I cannot desire, I don't desire. If I am desireless, then I am dead. What is my life? Desire. Somebody says that you become desireless. That is an impossible fact. Desireless means don't desire material. That is desire. So, a person who has renounced everything for service of the Lord, sannyasi. Sannyasi means sāṅkhya-yogau. Sat means the supreme, eternal. And nasi means renounced. So sannyasi, he is the sannyasi who has renounced everything for the sake of the Lord. He is called sannyasi. And he has no hatred for anything, because in his vision everything is meant for the service of the Lord. So therefore he cannot hate anything. Sometimes it is advertised that such and such saint, he does not touch money. He does not touch money. When money is offered to him, his hand becomes stern. But Bhagavad-gītā does not say that. Bhagavad-gītā does not say that because money is offered to you, therefore you shall turn your hand. Yes, Because a devotee's life is dedicated to the Supreme, so he also thinks that this money can be utilized for the service of the Lord. Just like there are many instances in India, in our line of disciplic succession, Acharya, there was one Rupa Goswami. Rupa Goswami, he was formerly the minister of a very big state. Then he renounced his family life and joined Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and became a mendicant. Now, of course, nowadays people are not so much fond of mendicants, but formerly any householder, they would go to some sage, some saintly person and offer some service. Sir, what can I serve for you? Oh, that was the system. So one big merchant, he belonged to Sindh province, which is now in Pakistan. He approached Rupa Goswami and offered that, Swamiji, I want to make some service. Please give me direction. How can I serve you? So you are a very big man. So Rupa Goswami asked him that, yes, if you have got money, then engage it in the service of Kṛṣṇa, according to your position. So he built a very nice temple. That temple, if you go sometimes to India, that is a very remarkable temple. So in this way, money is not bad. Nothing is bad. Anything created by God, nothing is bad. But if it is employed in the service of the Lord, otherwise it is bad. So for a sannyasi who has dedicated his life for the service of the Lord, he does not hate anything. He knows the art how to employ anything in the service of the Lord. Therefore he does not hate anything. Now that's it. And no kāṅkṣati. No kāṅkṣati means he does not desire any money for his personal comfort. That is the significance. If you offer a devotee who has renounced his life for the service of the Lord millions of dollars, he can engage. He knows the art how to engage millions of dollars in the service of the Lord, but not a farthing for his own comfort. Not a farthing for his own comfort. No kāṅkṣati. No dveṣṭi, no kāṅkṣati. He does not hate money because he knows that by money is a strength. By this strength, the service of the Lord can be advanced in so many ways. So that Rupa Goswami made two verses for our guidance. For our guidance, he made two verses, very nice verses. Anāsattasya viṣayāna jatharam upajanjataha nirdvandve Kṛṣṇa sambandhe yukta vairāgam icchate. He says that Visa means enjoyable thing. In the material world, what he wants to enjoy, that is called Visa. So, anāsatta viṣaya. So far we have got this body, we have to accept, not for sense gratification, but for maintenance. The anāsatta, without being attached, we may accept the necessities of our bodily requirements. Jatharham, as far as possible, as much as I want for maintaining the body and soul together. In this way, if we live, but everything dedicated to the Supreme Law, that is the high standard of renounce. And another other side he explains that that the things Phalgu Vairagya Tatthati. Nirdvandvo, the idea is, I exactly forgot the word, but it is stated like this, that a person who is trying to renounce this world without knowing that everything can be engaged in the service of the Lord, and he is renouncing, his renunciation is not first grade. His renunciation is not first grade. Why? Now, what do you mean by renunciation? Suppose I am in the renounced order of life. What I have renounced? Oh, you have got clothing, I have got also clothing. It may be less costly. You are living in some room, I am also living in some room. So, what is the difference between you and me? Renunciation. Suppose a mendicant becomes, he has renounced everything. In India you will find simply a loin cloth he is wearing, in naked body. Sometimes they are naked. So, Rupa Goswami says that the monkey is completely naked and he eats fruits. Markat Vairagya, the mendicant is just like the monkey. He is living in a jungle. Suppose a sent person goes to the jungle, so monkey is there in the jungle. Or he has renounced, he has no clothing, he is naked, and he eats also only fruit, just like the sages also eat only fruit. So these are not qualifications. Simply eating fruit or renouncing, the real qualification is that how much one is engaged in Kṛṣṇa consciousness in the service of the Lord. That is the qualification. Otherwise, if I am in renounce, I am naked, I only eat fruit, and I live in jungle, and I have got many lady monkeys with me, what sort of renouncement that is? That is called monkey renouncement. Though we don't want monkey renouncement, we want real renouncement. We don't use anything for my personal comfort, everything for Kṛṣṇa. That is called renouncement. Not a single farthing for my personal comfort, but millions of dollars for Kṛṣṇa. Bhoktaram jagatavasam sarvaloka mahesam. He is the only enjoyer. So this is called renouncement. Anyone who has renounced everything. Therefore, Lord Chaitanya has recommended the renouncement of the gopis as the highest renouncement. Gopis. The gopis in Vrindavan, when Kṛṣṇa was present, he was so attractive. Because yesterday I did explain that the God's one qualification is that he has all the beauty. Aisajyasya samagrasya bijasya jasasya sriya. Sriya means beauty. So, when he was 16 years old, so in village he had many friends, girls friends, who are of the same age. But in India, the girls are married earlier, and in those days also, they are married at the age of 12 years, 13 years. But Kṛṣṇa was only 16 years. But he was playing flute. His playing flute was so nice that even at night when he was playing flute, all those girls, they will leave their husband and father and everything, they will come at once to Kṛṣṇa. So this is an example how They don't care for anything for Krishna. So that is the life. Therefore, of course, that is not material association. That can be understood when one is a little advanced in the science of Krishna consciousness. The love between the gopis and Krishna, that is not ordinary thing. But anyway, that they did not care anything. So that is renouncing. The father is asking, oh, where you are going? The husband is asking, where you are going? The brother is, no. Krishna's truth is there. So, Lord Chaitanya recommended Brahma Sati Upasana Bhagavad Gita. There is no first type of worship than it was done by the gopis of Vrindavan. They were not very learned. They are ordinary village girls. They are not educated. They are not Vedantis, philosophers. But they had the unlimited ecstasy and love for Krishna. That is equal. That is personal. Everything. He should 24 hours he should think in Krishna consciousness. How we can enhance this cause of Krishna consciousness. That is renounced. That is the first class renounced. How to engage people? The people are suffering. Lord Chaitanya is worshipped by the same Rupa Goswami. Namo mahā-bāho Kṛṣṇa prema pradayate Kṛṣṇāya Kṛṣṇa Chaitanya namini dveṣṭi namo namo. They say, Lord Chaitanya, you are the most munificent personality, because you are distributing Krishna prema, love of Krishna. Love of Krishna. This love of Krishna, distribution of love of Krishna by you means that you are Krishna himself. Because Krishna, when he appeared, when he spoke Bhagavad-gītā, and he said, Sarva dharman pṛthag mam ekam saranam bhaja. You give up all engagement, just become under my shelter. I give you protection. Aham sarva papi bha moksha. Some people misunderstood. Even in Dr. Radha Krishna's book, you'll find, he says, oh, not to Krishna. You see, even their scholars make mistakes. The clear indication is that sarva dharman pṛthag mam ekam Krishna says that just surrender unto me. And the scholar says, oh, this surrender is not to Krishna. You see? So, the surrender to Krishna and this Krishna consciousness is the highest perfectional stage of life. Highest perfectional stage. One who has tasted it, he cannot be, think of anything else. Nirdvandvo hi mahā-bāho sukhaṁ bandhāt pramucyate. One who has attained such consciousness, Krishna consciousness, he becomes nirdvandvo. Nirdvandvo means he has no duality, because he sees everything in Krishna relation. He sees everything. Actually, everything is the manifestation of Krishna energy. The highest stage, in the highest stage of Krishna consciousness, the person sees everything in relationship with Krishna. Nirdvandvo hi mahā-bāho sukhaṁ bandhāt pramucyate. And if you are fortunate enough to come to that stage of Krishna consciousness, then very easily and very happily we become liberated from this entanglement of material life. Only we have to develop that stage of expression love for Krishna. That sāṅkhya-yogau pṛthag pravadanti na paṇḍitāḥ. ekam āsthitaḥ samyag ubhayor bhinnati phalam. Now, Arjuna's question was that you are engaging me sometimes in karma yoga and sometimes in samyag. So what is the real thing that you want me to do? So Kṛṣṇa replies here that sāṅkhya-yogau pṛthag bālāḥ pravadanti na paṇḍitāḥ. Sāṅkhya-yogau, perhaps some of you or most of you know what is Sāṅkhya-yogau, metaphysics by Kapil. Sāṅkhya-yogau. The Sāṅkhya-yogau means analytical study of these material elements. Now, what is the use of analytical study of this material world? Simply understanding that this material world is working in 24 elements. The 11 senses, 10 senses, 5 working senses, and 5 knowledge acquiring senses, and the mind, 11 elements, and mahā-bāho. Mahā-bāho means the material elements, just like earth, water, fire, air, and ether. 11 and 5, it becomes 16. Then certain elements, just like man, buddhi, ahankara, mind, intelligence, and false ego. 16 and 3, 19, and 5, and the sense object. Sense object means root, form, rasa, taste. Form, taste, root, rasa, sound, smell. Then root, rasa, gandha, shabda, sound. We have got ear. We require sound to hear. So in this way, the Sāṅkhya-yogau, they have analyzed the whole material world into 24 elements. That is Sāṅkhya-yogau. Now, suppose you study very analytically these 24 elements. What is the idea of studying this elementary analytical study of this material? But because you have to find out what is the main principle which is working behind these 24 elements. What is the main principle? Now suppose I have got these senses, and suppose there are material elements, earth, water, fire, all these things are there, but are they sufficient by themselves? No, they are not sufficient by themselves. Unless that spirit soul is there, so they are lying down. Take for example, this land of America, it was 9 or not 9, still we have got many lands vacant. There are 9 vacant. And though when the Europeans came here, gradually developed now the land. So simply this material element has no life. Unless there is spiritual touch, there is no. So analytical study of this material world, they are not sufficient by themselves. You have to find out the spiritual power behind. So the sannyas means, generally, the sannyas, those who are taken up the renounced order of life, they search after the supreme truth and make an analytical study of this material world that is called Sāṅkhya-yogau. Kṛṣṇa says, Sāṅkhya-yogau, Sāṅkhya and Yoga. And Yoga means direct connection with the Lord. Direct connection with the Lord. Just like in the darkness, In the darkness you cannot see anything. Suppose your room is closed and dark, you cannot see anything. But when you come to the light, you come to the sunlight, then you can see yourself and everything very nice. The yoga, this word yoga means to come in direct touch with the absolute light or absolute truth. That is called yoga. So by analytical study of this material world, that is not sufficient. Unless you come in direct touch with the supreme absolute truth, this knowledge has no value. This knowledge has no. If you want, you can study anything, any straw in the street, you can make a very analytical study of the straw. But that sort of knowledge has no value unless we come to the point of our spiritual existence. So, the Kṛṣṇa says the idea of sāṅkhya-yogau, analytical study of this material world, means we have to find out the spiritual existence. And that spiritual existence you can have when you directly come to the spiritual life. The direct process is Kṛṣṇa consciousness. Kṛṣṇa is just like the sun. Kṛṣṇa sees the sama. mahā-bāho, jñeyaḥ Kṛṣṇa taha nahi mahā-bāho. The idea is that like the sun, in the sun there is no darkness. We cannot conceive any darkness in the sun. Similarly, Kṛṣṇa is just like the sun. If you become Kṛṣṇa conscious, if you come in touch with Kṛṣṇa, then there is no possibility of ignorance. There is no possibility of ignorance. You will learn everything. As we have repeatedly said, that Kṛṣṇa says, sukhaṁ eva anukampātham aham-ajñāna-jantamah nāśyāmi ātma-bhāvasya jnana-dīpīna bhāsya. Kṛṣṇa says, Kṛṣṇa is really here. Kṛṣṇa is without and within. So without we cannot feel, but within we can feel, provided we are little advanced and understanding the very super soul, presentation of Kṛṣṇa. So, Kṛṣṇa says that sukhaṁ eva anukampātham, those who are actually seeking after becoming Kṛṣṇa conscious, that you reveal yourself, you see, oh, here is a person, now he is handsome, so he gives you intelligence. I give him intelligence, how he can approach me, how he can excel himself by this Kṛṣṇa consciousness. The help will come from within. And so far, ignorance is concerned, that will be vanquished within no time. Sukhaṁ aham anukampātham, for special favor. Kṛṣṇa has got a special favor for persons who are trying to be Kṛṣṇa conscious. He is God, he is God. He is equal to everyone. That you will find in the Bhagavad Gita. Samoham sarvabhūteṣu mane dveṣṭi nastriyāna. Just like a rich man. A rich man, he has got many thousands of people to maintain. Suppose he has got a workforce, many thousands of workers. So he is looking after the interest of everyone. That's all right. But those who are his personal sons and dependents, he has got a special favor from them. Similarly, Kṛṣṇa, although he is equal to everyone, still those who are especially trying to be connected with him, because the whole thing, whole material manifestation is meant for giving us a chance to become Kṛṣṇa conscious. So one who is trying to become Kṛṣṇa conscious, he has got special secret. I learned it later. He has got a special secret. So sāṅkhya-yogau pṛthag pravadanti na paṇḍitāḥ. So any type of spiritual realization, they are different. So you are Hindu, I am Christian. Or you are Christian, I am Muslim. So these conceptions that I am different from you, that is not for the learned. The learned one is hankering after the 15th truth. Never mind. Either you go through Bible or go through the Bhagavad-gītā, go through the Quran. That doesn't matter. What is the aim of your life? If your aim of life is to understand the absolute truth, then there is no difference. But if your aim is something else, then we find some difference from Bhagavad-gītā to Bible to Quran to something. So, Kṛṣṇa says the sāṅkhya-yogau, either you take sāṅkhya-yogau or the sāṅkhya-yogau or the karma-yoga, anything, there is no difference, because anything is trying to give you the ultimate actual truth. So if you are caught up that absolute truth, then there you will find no difference. The paṇḍitāḥ means learning. They do not find. But those who are not learned, they find difference. Ekam āsthitaḥ samyag ubhayor phalam. Those who are learned, he can be situated in any form of realization, and he can realize. So, it is never a learned man will say that in this process there is no self-realization, in this process there is self-realization. No. In every process there is. It may be in a higher standard or in a lower standard, just like many times that a 2 + 2 = 4, that is a fact, that is a mathematical truth. Now this 2 + 2 in the infant class, the 2 + 2 = 4 is the same. And higher mathematics, and in the MA class, the student is studying higher mathematics, astronomy, astrology. There also the 2 + 2 = 4 is the truth. But the infant class, the study of mathematics in the infant class and the study of mathematics in the MA class, there is difference. There is difference. There is a story that a student, why it is not open? It's not open. All right. Let people may come. One student, he was studying trigonometry after passing his matriculation in the college of students. So he was reading, let A and B a straight line and C another straight line. In that class he was reading. So his mother thought, oh, my son has again begun ABC. Okay? So she was asking his son, oh, my dear son, you have passed your spelling living examination, you have again begun ABCD. What is that? That means she's not so intelligent. She thought that my son has begun again ABCD from the infant. No, it is handmade. The same ABCD is there, but that is handmade. Similarly, the truth, the absolute truth, is always the same. But that absolute truth is expressed according to the different situation. The position of certain scripture in certain countries, in certain circumstances, may be described in a certain particular way. But the aim is the same. So, those who are interested in higher mathematics, they take to higher mathematics, or those who have developed themselves from infant class. So, but the truth, 2 plus 2 equal to 4, that does not any second become 5. Very different. So, ekam āsthitaḥ, samyag, each one is intelligent enough. If he really learns, so he can be situated in any place. And if he follows, just this morning we are reading, the fast living is future. If he follows the rules and regulations, and then it is sure that he will come to that state. But he should not be rigid. Suppose I come to certain state, therefore I take it as time. No, there is no improvement. We have to seek out if there is more and more knowledge beyond this, just like the higher mathematics and mathematics in the infant class. The sāṅkhya-yogau āsthitaḥ. Master Swami clearly that the ultimate goal of life, which you can achieve by analytical study and metaphysics and philosophy, the same place you can also reach by direct Kṛṣṇa consciousness. Not that you have to wait. This is directly. It is specially suitable for this age. How many people they are fit for studying philosophy? Very few. It requires very learned knowledge to understand philosophical truth. Therefore Lord Chaitanya, he says, Talo nastiva 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 gatidanatha. In this age, there is no other way than this particular way of chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. No other way means, according to Vedic system, there are different types of spiritual realization in different ages. Just like in the stage of Bhagavad Gita, Gita means in the Satyayuga, and people used to live for millions of years. At that time, it is recommended that they should take to meditate for self-realization. Then, in the next stage, Gita of Bhagavad Gita, and the next stage, it is recommended that they should sacrifice, they should perform costly sacrifice. But that is not possible. And in the Dvapara Pṛthag, the temple was introduced in the Dvapara. Kalotad Harikirtana, and in the D-stage, it is called Kali, the age of quarrel and fight. In D-stage, the only name is Hare Krishna. If you chant Hare Krishna, so all enemies and friends and learned and fools, rich and poor, man, woman, black, white, yellow, everyone can do it. There is no distinction. There is no distinction having derived the same thing. That is recommended. So here also Kṛṣṇa says, ekam sāṅkhya-yogau dveṣṭi sapasya. So therefore, we have to accept the favorable circumstance. In these days, in this difficult way, we shall find the same result by being Kṛṣṇa conscious and chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Then we should take advantage of it. Why should we stick to certain other principles? That is also good, that's all right. But this is favorable in the present circumstance. That is it. Sannāsistu mahā-bāho dukkhaṁ māptum adhūgatah yoga-yuktam nirvandvo na sirena dveṣṭi. Sannyas, suppose if you simply renounce the world for your certain difficulties, your worldly life, household life is very difficult to maintain. Now, let me become a sannyasi. I will go door to door and beg, and I have... No, you cannot discuss just now. No, just now. No. You cannot ask just now. No, just now you can. Why you interpret just now? We have got question time.
How long is an individual allowed to go on with whatever he's going through or procedure without any question? So, how long?
Until it is not finished. We give question time after finishing our lecture.
Well, I'm using that.
I'm very glad that you are curious, but please wait, have some patience, because we are not finished. As soon as we finish now, have 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I will attend to your question. Don't be impatient. Sit down. So, Kṛṣṇa says that Sannāsistu mahā-bāho dukkhaṁ māptum adhūgatah yoga-yuktam nirvandvo na sirena dveṣṭi. Sannyas, simply by renouncing this word, if we do not find out the absolute truth, then it is simply accepting civilization voluntarily. Because suppose I give up my family life, anyone who is comfortable at family life, but suppose he gives up family life and takes his life of mendicant, it is not very comfortable. But why shall I accept this position if I have no idea of the absolute truth? That is, the Sannāsistu mahā-bāho dukkhaṁ māptum adhūgatah. If you don't find the absolute truth, then it is simply meant for accepting misery. And yoga-yuktam nirvandvo na sirena dveṣṭi. But one who is adopted with Kṛṣṇa consciousness, even he is at home. It was particularly said to Arjuna that you are thinking that you will not fight, better you are thinking that you shall beg, and instead of killing your kinsman, you do not want kingdom. But that is not a practical proposition. You just try to understand why you have to fight. What is the cause? That means you are giving him that you have to fight for Kṛṣṇa consciousness. Then you will get happiness. Simply by living, simply by becoming mendicant, it will not help you. Yoga-yukta visuddhātma vijitārma jitendriya sarvam bhūtātma bhūtma siddhannati. All right, this gentleman is impatient. He will stop here. Now, what is your question?
Well, we tend quite often to let entities become those who are recruit, those things which are most natural to beings and living. Those are liberated. We identify that and that with the fact itself, many people have made to explain the why force, why force and where force are not so simple as it is. I think therefore
what is your particular question?
I have no answer for it, but every attempt is I feel, I live, I breathe.
Yes.
But those that ever tell me, yes, why I feel. The most certain fact of my has not this ignorance, life, the mere fact of my existence. I'm a
That's all right?
I have been talking to you. I have people
Now, for so long, here in this material world, there are many problems.
Not many problems. Not many problems. There are many problems regarding this. This is the biggest factor. I said, I know it's a world in which I live.
Yes.
I also know that dualities and idealism, Christianity, Judaism, and its attempt to explain the whys and wherefores of life, individuality, spirituality.
Yes.
I think something here, firstly, is let me explain my position. This isn't very necessary, so I know. I think the system is learn. I live around the corner. I've walked by here numerous times. And I like to well, do something happy for the family. Then maybe do something like what person said. By the same token, those people living out there, using the last days, doing all the boozy world, going to the cotton world, this is doing something like this, for a comparative period of time, for a period of time at least, they do have feelings of being, they are able to reconcile the fact of their individual being to what the rest of the world is doing. I just want to hear the disparagement, I think it's going to be disparagement. Have I seen the look in the comparison because I've spent a long time trying to find out why? Make it easy to that's my biggest highlight.
Raymond, you can answer his question. It is general question, you can answer. Yes.
We want to live forever. We join up with the woman and we have children, our children are big for immortality. I can follow them and understand. Yes. What else do you do? Well, that's it. Because the image of God